Hi micro folks. I have a new toy, a new little webcam that I'm trying out here. This is June 16th, and this is a follow-up on planting our legumes in 3 different types of media. So sand, good old dirt, and then fancy potting soil. And you'll recall, folks, that we were talking about the nitrogen cycle, and we were talking about nitrogen-fixing bacteria such as rhizobium, which lives in the soil and can invade the roots of legumes like lentils, which we have here, beans, peas, clover, alfalfa, lupins, and trigger formation of root nodules. And in the root nodule, then the rhizobium will perform nitrogen fixation, taking the unusable molecular nitrogen from the air and converting it into usable ammonia, usable in that ammonia can be used by organisms to make proteins and nucleic acids. So the little experiment we're running here is, will all of these media, the sand, the dirt, and the potting soil, will they have the rhizobium present? Does the rhizobium have to be present in the medium? Or one possibility might be that the lentils, in this case peas, beans, maybe they already have rhizobium with them, right? Just from being harvested in the field where the rhizobium would be present in the soil. So it's just a real simple experiment. So 6 days ago, then we planted lentils into one container of sand, and we planted the combination of the black beans and Mayokoba beans into the second one. And then the dirt, if you remember, this was dirt from our garden in the community garden in which we were growing fava beans, and we had previously shown you that the fava beans had really nice root nodules. So there should at least be rhizobium that can live with fava beans. We don't know if they can live with the lentils or the beans here. And then the last one, folks, you'll recall it was a very fancy potting soil. Whoops, a very fancy potting soil that had all kinds of beneficial microbes in it. And so again, we have one container with the lentils and one container with the beans. Yesterday we had good germination. All right, so lentils and sand, beans and sand, lentils and dirt, beans and dirt, lentils and potting soil, and lentils and the beans. So far, it looks like the potting soil beans and the dirt beans, oops, sorry, I'm going to have to fire the cameraman, are doing the best. So we'll let these guys go maybe for like another week or so. And then the whole idea was we were going to compare, or actually check to see if any root nodules were forming, right? And one hypothesis might be the sand might not have the rhizobium. So we would predict that the sand, lentils, and beans might not have root nodules. If the good old garden community garden dirt has rhizobium in it, we would predict that we should see the root nodules form. And if the potting soil lacks the rhizobium, even though it has other beneficial microbes, we would predict we wouldn't see the root nodules on the potting soil. So again, there'll be another follow-up, you guys, maybe like in a week or so, and we'll maybe sacrifice some of these little guys and see if there's any new root nodules form. All right, see you in the next video.